funicular, guys? I don't know. Let's do it. We'll be, packed in there like a bunch of sardines, but, what can you do? Look at that, guys. The whole thing is on rail tracks. I'm not sure. I feel like you get a better view just from the staircase, but it's a novelty feature. We got our funicular ride. This one is free, courtesy of the city of Stockholm, boys. Look at that. Mr. Badass says you can check this out on YouTube. All for living with the dark winters of Sweden. Midnight sun and polar night. Yeah, Mr. Badass, I know that. The further north that you go, the more that the contrast, becomes stark, between winter and summer. So up north, guys, if you guys don't know, we had a viewer here from India. He was surprised that such differences exist. But basically, the further up north that you go, the more daytime you have in the summer, and the more nighttime you have in the winter. And basically completely, because of full contrast, full-time daytime in the summer, and then full-time nighttime in the winter. So in the winter, I'm not sure what people do out there. I guess they burn like a fire to keep themselves, I don't know, warm and stuff. I don't know, but apparently, and I've never experienced this, but apparently it's super winter all the time. It doesn't get there's no sunlight at all. So I don't know. That's kind of sketchy, to be honest. Super sketchy. Look at that, guys. We're almost arriving here. Started all the way over there. And, look at that. There's supposed to be some ventilation inside here, but I'm not sensing too much of that, to be honest. It's a little bit stuffy. But, it is what it is. Guys, our boat is arriving in 5 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. We have Mr. Badass. That is very interesting right there, That is very interesting. Definitely a bit contrasting, I can see that, Guys, look at the old school phone right there. I mean, the phone is not focusing properly, but it is what it is. Guys, this is a pretty cool area that we might explore another time. But right now, the idea is that we just head straight for the boat and head straight, which is just arriving right now, and head straight for the island on the other side there. So let's do that. I think it's the boat right here, and I think we'll hop on and hitch a ride. Guys, it's a pretty chill area here, no? You can sit down here, grab some sunshine and whatnot. That's kind of nice. People are also bringing their bikes. That could be an option for us as well. For me, I'm still recovering from the 2-hour bike ride that we did. My foot is halfway recovered, but only on the surface, because the tendons are involved, and those take really, a long time to recover. So I'm still waiting for that. I'm giving it a month at least, and I'm testing out my foot kind of every day, because I want to go running and sprinting and stuff. But it's not a good idea right now, because it might get re-injured basically. So yeah. Guys, we are boarding this little ship, and it goes. It goes in a straight line, basically across this little waterfront. Guys, I need to check actually where I'm going. Hold on.
Man behöver inte det när man går på.
Guys, this is our boat. This is not the boat. If I board this one, I'm going to the wrong spot, boys. This is our boat right here. Guys, this is our boat right here. We're about to board it and get going. Look at that. Are you going to Slussen? No, I'm going to leading out. So, Daleno. On the other side there. And we're going to explore. Guys, look at that little ship passing through. We got a lot of action here.
Yeah, you cannot buy it here. You cannot buy it here. But you can buy a single tickets.
Single, only single.
Yeah.
Hi, this boat stops in Daleno, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright boys, we're here on the boat. I think I'm looking for the outdoor section. So it might get super windy while we're out there, but we'll give us a shot here. See how it goes. We're missing all the action. Cruise is passing through here. Look at that little like Swedish flag waving in the distance there. Up here. That's looking pretty cool. Dude, I guess I'm kind of happy that I exited the house. Like, this is a cool area. I like the vibe right here, We got the fountain, we got the Swedish flag. And we're going on a miniature adventure towards that island right there in the distance, boys. Look at that. All the way over there, this ride should take about 10 minutes to complete. To be honest, this is the most exciting part of this journey, this little boat ride. After we are on the island, we're just gonna be walking around, We're just gonna be walking around, like going for a walk, that type of stuff, looking for mushrooms, looking for berries, and, drinking this McDonald's coffee, which is, getting colder every second here. Look at that, it's a real Swedish lifestyle, boys, boat life out here, on the water. When I'm at my house in the ghetto, I don't get to see too much of this, So this gonna spice it up, definitely. A definite spice up at the moment, not gonna lie. Guys, I'm inhaling like a bunch of diesel fumes. Guys, I'm inhaling a bunch of diesel fumes at the moment. Look at those guys on a jet ski. Oh. Chilling out there in the water. They're about to get run over by the boat. But, they've accepted their fate. It's alright. The rescue helicopter's on the way. Here we go. I got the backside view, so maybe not the most exciting at the moment, but we'll get up on the upper deck. Look at that. Yeah, we'll take a look around as well. Oh, it's windy over here, guys. It's windy. Rich Man's Island? Which one? I'll switch over to the back mic because that one has wind protection. So it might help out a little bit. Look at the ferry in the distance. Guys, on that island right there, they have a couple of restaurants that I've been to, I think on my birthday. I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe it's that one or that one, like one of those. Me and my friend Mr. Harry went there to celebrate my birthday. That was like 5 years ago. It was pretty chiller, but a little bit expensive. As far as Leading being the rich man's island, they definitely have some rich people there, you know, owning houses and whatnot. But they also have some regular like apartments and whatnot. You can see that right there, you know. The people who live in those are not, you know, they're just normal people. Not like mega rich, you know. But for me personally, I enjoy the atmosphere of like more upscale places. As long as they're not hostile, which Leading does not seem to be. Like I like a more upscale place. Also, you know. You know, yeah, I don't mind it at all. I feel like it's kind of nice to mix it up a little bit. From the ghetto, you know, to the Richmond Island, experience, you know, a little bit of everything here. On this wonderful summer day, you know, in the Swedish lands. Well, I'm kind of glad I'm like behind, guys. I'm behind here, guys. I'm behind here, behind this, like I'm under the roof. It's kind of nice. I'm not being winded. Like as soon as you step outside here, the wind is like cold, guys. The wind is like cold, and it's like yeah, it's kind of chilly. But like just one step away, like I'm out here, dude. Super comfy, super nice. I found my favorite spot, you know. I think I found my favorite spot. All that water action. You can go wakeboarding if you want to. Very nice. We should probably like get up on the second, like on the roof, just to see what it's like up there, so we don't miss out on the, you know, on the experience. Let's see here. Look at that. Get a more thorough look at the Swedish flag. Well, it's actually kind of chill up here. It's not too windy. Yeah, kind of chiller vibe. Not gonna lie. Look at that. I think it's time to start drinking my coffee, but you know what? I'm too excited to be on this boat, boys. You know, not gonna lie. Too excited to be on this boat here. Head over to the Leading. You know, what a place to be. Guys, super chiller ride here, you know, like it's only 10 minutes. It's not even that far away from my house, you know, I kind of like it. Technically speaking, I could be out here kind of every day, going for a little, you know, going for a little, you know, a little excursion. Look at that little boat in the distance there, you know, Viking line, going over to Finland maybe, I'm not sure. Definitely a very popular cruise from Stockholm, and not terribly expensive as well. I think you pay maybe like $90 or something. You go for like a 2-day cruise, one night. I mean, I'm not sure if there's a connection there, but if we had a connection there, you know, Wi-Fi the whole time, that'd be kind of chiller, you know. Just gonna head out there and go for a ride to Finland or something. I'm not sure. It's getting kind of chilly out here. I'm gonna head down to the lower deck where it's nice and cozy, and you know, just gonna hang out there. Actually, holy shit! It's interesting. Like we're up on the guys, we're up on the deck here, but only certain parts of the boat are actually like windy. Like in that corner right there, you know, in that corner right there, it's like super windy. I'm getting like blasted with wind. Over here, I'm like super chilling. Kind of nice. We're about halfway there, guys. Look at that. We're about halfway there. I'm smelling some fumes. I'm looking at some clouds, boys. Look at that. I got my. Guys, I'm happy I got my umbrella. I'm happy I got my umbrella. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty chiller. Pretty chiller. Check out those boats in the distance there. That's another port where we have actually like delivered food before and whatnot, you know. And yeah, gonna be unlocking a new zone here on the stream, boys. Never been here before on stream. I've been here plenty of times, like on my own, but first time on stream, boys. if we try to swim over from the other side, I don't think we'll make it, boys, you know? Like, what's the longest, you know, distance swim that people have done, you know? This is kind of like out there, you know? Guys, how much is a jet ski rental? Guys, how much is a jet ski rental? You know? I feel like it might be a little bit expensive, you know? Not gonna lie. I feel like it might be a little bit expensive there. Holy, absolutely wicked, you know, jet ski action. Catching some air on the waves there. Are they gonna go for it? I think it's breaking their backs, you know, that's about it. I'm not sure how fun that is. No suspension, I don't think. Only ski there. And hopefully I don't drop my selfie stick, like, you know, and the phone and everything, you know, that goes with it into the water there. That'd be kind of, you know, that'd be kind of interesting there. We got the TV tower. I think, guys, I think back in the days you could like head up to the tower, and they had like a restaurant up there where you could sit down and eat. I'm not sure if it's still like active. Last time I checked, it was kind of closed down. That was when my family was visiting. We tried to go there, but you know, I don't know. They said the restaurant was closed, so it is what it is. You know? Guys, we're getting closer now. You can see the shore. You can see the brand new building right there, chilling out. Let's check out the captain, you know, control here. See what they're doing. Look at that, the captain control. Driving a boat like nobody's business, you know. Very hands-off action here, look at that. Guys, we're gonna be docking pretty soon. I'm looking forward to it. The sun is nice. I'm glad I'm wearing my hat here, you know, protecting me from the sun. That's pretty chiller. Dude, nice. I'm really... Guys, I really enjoyed this little island here. Leading, oh, you know, it's super nice, super chill. I like being there. That's why I like, guys, when I had the car, I used to like drive there at least once a week, just to go for a drive, just to see some sights. There's some like really cool like open vistas over the water and whatnot. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I feel like the engines are off now, and we're steadily cruising towards the docking station over there. It's almost time for us to start heading downstairs because we'll be disembarking at this stop, boys. Looking forward to it. I kind of want to go to that port over there as well and explore it, you know. But I think I need to be on my bike to do so. Guys, more biking streams like offline. Non-food delivery. Yeah, like non-delivery bike streams. I think those are in the works. Alright, guys, we're gonna be docking soon. Let's head to the ground level. Look, we've covered a pretty large distance for us. I'm gonna lie. Look at that. Fairly large distance. Alright, boys, this is our exit. You know, we still got our coffee. It's still like, you know, nice and warm in the hand. I think it's time to start drinking it as soon as we disembark here, which is right now. I do like this right here. You can transport your bike with the boat. I think that's an option that we are going to partake in. at some point in the future, you know. At some point in the future. Cute. Guys, I think this building right there is brand new, newly built. And okay guys, that concludes the most exciting part of the stream. From now on, it's just gonna be us walking, I mean basically in nature, I guess. Like, I don't know. The plan, let me show you guys, let me actually show you guys. The plan is that we circumnavigate pretty much like half of the island, like on foot. For the most part, you know, because I don't know like how the transport system works here. So, you know, we'll give that a shot. We'll see how it goes. We got a coffee. We're just going for a stroll here. Nothing too major, you know. But look at this, guys. Take a look at this little boardwalk view. I think this whole area right here is fairly like newly. That's the boat, by the way. The Freja the boat that just dropped us off in this part of the world here, you know. Guys, take a look at those clouds, you know, like the sun is hitting those rocks nicely. There's some ducker Z's on the water there. Look at that. Wait, no, they're right there. Ducker Z's in the water. The wind that's coming in from the water there is a little bit like chilly, you know. Today is like 23 degrees Celsius, you know. So fairly substantial, but not terribly hot. And you know, when we're not having that like sea wind hitting you, then it's perfect. But with the sea wind, it's a slightly. Guys, what is that? What is that? It looks like a musical instrument, boys. But you can like get inside of it, you know. Oh, we might try it out, you know, later, you know, when it's less crowded, maybe. For now, though, let's head through this area. I want to look into. I guess the map. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the map. You know, Let's open up Google Maps. And try and zoom in here. And also like increase the brightness. Okay guys, take a look at this. Which if you guys can see actually, but we should be like under some shade. I want to be like under some shade. Otherwise it's tough. Yeah, you guys cannot really see. I mean, you guys can see a little bit. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, you guys can see a little bit. Maybe like this. And then, yeah, there we go. So here we are. This is us, the little blue dot. This is the island of Leading O. And the idea is that we navigate this coastline, you know, right here, over to Goa, this place right here, Goa's Haga, you know. There's a nice little view over the, you know, like the outskirts and whatnot. Like in that direction. Yeah, I can see like it's kind of opening up here. So you kind of see that way. So this will be a fairly substantial walk, I think. Like, let me check directions. Walking from my destination, from my location to choose a map and to walk over there. It's gonna take, guys, look at that, it's gonna take an hour. So a fairly substantial walk, but nothing too crazy. After that, the idea is that we head in this direction where there is a beach. Not sure where. Where's the beach? I have no idea where the beach is, but it's somewhere over there. And when I'm driving the car, I know how to find it, but when I'm looking at the map, I guess not so much. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know. Again, maybe it disappeared. Maybe it's no longer there. But yeah, basically after we visit this place, Goasalga here, we go to this part of the island to go to the beach. You know, where they have a full setup and they have a little tower that you can climb and jump off of into the water, you know. So that's the idea. Is that we, you know, check out, you know, the area of Gosaga. On the way there, we drink this little coffee. We scope out this little ducker Z's in the water there. Looking cool. And oh guys, look at that. It's the electrical surfboard. You guys see that? Yeah, it's kind of tough to see, but it's like the guy in the orange jeans. He's in like a electrical surfboard, you know. It kind of has a motor that goes like a motor that goes underwater, and then you're standing on the board, and then you just like kind of float. Apparently it feels like surfboarding, but you know, I've never tried it. Never tried the electrical surfboard or the real thing, so can't really comment on how it works. Alright guys, I think it's time to give this little coffee a shot here. And yeah, the McDonald's coffee. Guys, should we do like a finding the best coffee in Stockholm? I mean, that sounds like a big task, you know. Like we can hit up all the major places, you know, coffee shops that are known, like, you know, known and loved. But I think the best coffee that you're gonna find is gonna be in like smaller restaurants, you know, like boutique restaurants, where you have to order, you know, like some pastries and whatnot. So I don't know. Finding the best coffee in Stockholm, it feels like too big of a task, you know, too ambiguous, you know. But we are gonna find the best burger, though. We are gonna find the best burger. Maybe today we'll visit spot number 2, which is on my list, which is gonna be Burger King. We tried out Mac's. We to try out Burger King. Maybe today's the day. I'm not sure. But for now, let me give this a little coffee a shot. Hopefully it's not too. Hopefully it's cooled down, you know, enough. Let me give it a lip test first. Yeah, it seems fairly cool, you know, temperature-wise. It's slightly bitter. Guys, this one is slightly bitter. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be. I kind of remember it being a little bit more milky. I kind of remember this coffee being a little bit more milky, you know. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let me get another little shot here. I mean, it does have that, you know, that milky taste to it, but still just also slightly bitter at the same time. I guess it's alright, you know. The McDonald's coffee, it kind of works. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst one out there, I gotta say. Whew. Alright guys, look at that. That is where we came from. That is our, you know, neck of the woods over there. It looks so far away right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not sure if you can tell. I guess this would be like a normal, you know, view perspective if you were like standing here. It kind of, you know, it's kind of like far away here. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit far away. Mr. Alisher says, I wish I could travel, but there is no that the message is being blocked by the buttons. As the message is being blocked by the buttons on my screen here, so let me check the message on the other phone here. I think there's like a way to reduce the chat width. Second, I think I need to look into it. Let's see. Mr. Alisher said, I wish I could travel, but there is no naked women's outside, unfortunately. I mean, you don't need to travel. You know, that's not the only reason to travel. You know, that's not the only reason to travel. You can go see some trees. You can dig a hole. You can plant yourself, and you know, all those other fun things that you can do. You know, all those fun things you can do. So the naked woman's is not the only thing. You know, just saying. But it is what it is. You know, It is what it is. Like this guy here enjoys mountain tops and whatnot. Like on this channel, we enjoy hiking. You know, we enjoy a little bit of everything. You know, to be honest. Right now, we're enjoying this little segment where we're on the way to explore this Swedish island as